Hey Lego fans, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy and let's talk about Lego. Hope everyone is doing well. Well guys, the last video was basically me saying that I was having a bit of a creative block and I was asking for your suggestions as far as what I should do next. And you guys really came through quite well. I got tons of suggestions in the comments. And one of those suggestions was to take my railroad tracks, my ground line here, basically bring it out back behind the amusement park, and then curve over and come basically this way underneath the elevated line and follow the elevated line over to here. And I was seriously considering entertaining that idea, but there's a problem because the amusement park would not fit in. You can't take the track. Basically, the amusement park would have to fit in between here and where the tracks are right now. I mean, granted, let's see. Yeah, if you took out those two pieces of track there, the amusement park could move all the way over there. I might be able to. I don't know. I think it would be too close because these things are both 30 inches wide. So I think that would push the track out to this part of the layout, and that would be obviously too far over. It seems like a cool idea though, but it would be a lot of work, and I don't think the amusement park would quite fit in between on the inside of the track because it comes clear out to here in terms of where it's sitting right now. Now, if it ended right in this area, like if the loop coaster was the end of the amusement park, then it would be doable for sure. But as it is, it's not going to quite work. So, but I really appreciate the suggestion. It was a really cool idea. So it's just not gonna fit right. But anyway, this area right here, I have this skate thing here, this skate park set that I was going to put in this area. But I came across another set that I have. This guy right here. This is also it's called a modular skate house. And, goes with the same theme, obviously. It's a 3-in-1. So I thought about building it and adding it to that location as well. Putting it right over here next to the skate park that I have currently. So what do you guys think about that? I think that's a swell idea. That'll fill this area up. And it can be kind of part of the amusement park or kind of part of the beach at the same time. Taking a look over here, what we've done with the farm. I got my creativeness back. So I started on the farm, like we said we were going to put here. First of all, I took several base plates, turned them into Mills plates with the green plate on top, and as a matter of fact, I used up the rest of my green 16x16 plate out of those 110 that I had. I just used the last of them on this. And then I put in that white fence, that picket fence. I used every bit of that I had as well to go around the whole perimeter. And then to separate some of these areas in here, I'm going to have to order more because I ran out and don't have enough to completely finish it as I'd like to. But basically, with this layout, the barn's going to sit right there where that mock 4+ barn is sitting right now. And then I'm thinking, well, I've got all my crops over here. Of course, it's not, this is a small farm, so it looks maybe more like a garden than it does a crop field. But so I just used these dark or earth green pieces of grass. And then I put in a few flowers there. Then these guys are cool. I used like 3 of those leafy pieces stacked on top of each other, and then put a yellow leaf on top. I don't know, it could mimic like some kind of plant, maybe even a sunflower or something. I don't know. And then the dark green grass pieces, then these little fern type leaves that are relatively new, then a couple of small pine trees, I guess you could call them, and then these guys right here, which I made out of bamboo and some leaf pieces as well. So I think overall it looks pretty good. The crops look pretty good, like they're real crops. So out of this 4+ set, I've got I got this cow and the calf over here that this little kid is washing, I guess, giving a bath. There's that little car wash looking thing. Then we got a little greenhouse over here, and they come with this tractor and trailer. And there's the sheep that the guy is currently shearing with the scissors, and this girl is brushing the little guy, the little sheep, little lamb, I guess would be. Then we got the pig pen over here, which I added some brown plate to for mud. So we got the pigs playing in the mud. I'm probably going to put maybe some dark azure or blue plate down to indicate water, because there's mud, there's got to be water in there somewhere. So yeah, that's going to be the pig pen. I don't know where I'm going to put the sheep at, if they're going to stay there or maybe put them over here. And then we're going to have a couple of horses we're going to have to put somewhere. And then I don't know where the cow's going to go permanently. But this is kind of what I've set up so far. What do you guys think? Do you think it's big enough? Like the whole area here, you think that's a big enough, base plate wise, big enough area for the farm? I mean, the only problem is I've got space for a barn, but I guess I could put a small farmhouse in there too, like right next to the barn. Because the barn's going to take up, if I go with that big red barn that I showed you last video, or the video before, it's going to take up every bit of the space that this is in, all the way back to the fence line. There would be a little bit of space here to put a farmhouse, but I wouldn't even begin to know how to make a farmhouse either. So we'll have to see about that. Maybe it won't have a house. Maybe it'll just have a barn. Maybe we can assume they live in the upstairs of the barn or something. I don't know. But we'll figure that out as we get closer to finishing the farm. But right now I've got to order more fence. I've got to order parts for the barn, which I've actually got a lot of the parts that it calls for already. I just got to, because when I put it in Bricklink the first time, I was basically put it in with ordering every single thing on the list. But I've got several of the parts already, so I could scratch those off and then re-put it through Bricklink and then see what it costs then. I bet you it'll be a lot less. So yeah, we'll figure that one out. So overall, yeah, what do you guys think starting the farm here on the Lego City? And as I talked about doing before, I added traffic lights here at this intersection. Right there, you got a light on this side for the pulling out of the space camp here, and then I got a traffic light there facing the parking lot, so pulling out of the parking lot. And then you got one there for this road over here. And then I also added them right here. Got one for that direction, one for that direction, one for that direction. It's a 3-way. And of course that intersection over there already had them. So that's it for the traffic lights, just these 3 intersections. What do you guys think? I think they look pretty decent. That's not, like I said, I do them a little bit differently than most people do. Most people use a thinner pole and do them a little bit different, but I use the 2x2 round pole. There we go. Traffic lights installed. I still got to install some bike parking spaces on the train station as well. I'll do that here in the next couple of days. In terms of what to do in this space over here, I've gotten a lot of suggestions from you guys, which I really, really appreciate. I've gotten everything from an airport to a racetrack to Ninjago, obviously, And I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think there might have been a couple more. But yeah, I really appreciate your ideas. I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards airport because I've got an airplane. This from here all the way over would be plenty of space for a little airport. You know, like put a runway starting here and going all the way out to the edge there. I could use the road plates for a runway, just not put the white line in the middle, and go from there. So that's where I'm leaning right now unless I hear a better idea. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. My creative block is kind of gone, and I'm moving on here with the farm and everything. I think it's looking pretty good so far. And thank you guys for all your suggestions. I really do appreciate it. And also thank you for 600 subscribers. We just passed 600 mark. So on our way to 1,000. So let's get it up to 700 and keep on moving, keep on going. I do thank you guys for that as well. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now. And if you liked the video, you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Or if you just like Lego, hit the like button too. But I think that's all I got for you today, guys. Thank you for taking me along. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good day. And I will see you later. All right, guys. Bye-bye.